my post-debate thoughts.
Biden is like falling asleep. Wake up.
It's the Young Turks debate meltdown on the Soyless Match Show! The Young Turks had an awful time trying to cover the debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. It was really good for us, the people on the side of comedy and laughter, but not for the Young Turks, as they had technical problems yet again.
We're heroes.
Really?
And I resent.
Are you talking
like
about
hell.
Hunter? Are you talking about
I'm
Hunter?
talking about my son, Beau Biden. You're talking
What happened?
He was thrown out
That's not true. It wasn't
cocaine use, and he didn't have a job until you became.
Go to the debate!
Once you
None
became
of that
vice
is
president,
true.
The technical problems were massive. I swear, the only thing Cenk Uygur got to say during the debate was this.
So guys, Biden's got to be stronger. He should say, "Wait, are you for or against Roe versus Wade? What do you mean it's not on the ballot?" He's got to attack. He's letting Trump bully him. Sorry, let's go back right away.
He just called him a bully like a child. But when Ana wanted to talk, she was muted.
It's all true. And here's
he's
the deal.
talking about the Green New Deal, and it's not $2 billion.
And these tax incentives to people for people to weatherize, which he wants to get rid of. It's going to make the economy much safer. Look how much we're paying now to deal with the hurricanes. By the way, he has an answer for hurricanes. He said.
By the end, during the debate, the only way the Young Turks were able to comment on the debate was by doing faces while being completely muted.
And here's the deal.
You make up.
We are going to be in a position where we can create.
At one point, Mrs. Iderola just started eating.
And he's drawn his line.
Well, he hadn't drawn a line.
The Young Turks did have a proper meltdown after the debate, and I have a super cut of it. But first, please remember to subscribe. I made the TYT Election Meltdown 2016, and the 2020 version looks like it's gonna be even better. So if you wanna watch it, you just have to subscribe to me. It's the only way to do it. Right now! As I said before, the Young Turks tried to give an analysis after the debate, but they had technical problems yet again.
All right, back on the Young Turks coverage of the first presidential debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. Cenk Uygur, Ana Kasparian, John Iderola, Michael Schur with you guys. I have a pretty strong sense of who won the debate. I'm sure what you all think. We're going to talk it through with everybody. I think we're getting an echo from Michael's Skype. That's my sense of it.
Michael, the guy with the mask, was there to see if he could interview people. But, oh no, they had technical problems yet again.
Michael, you did an interview in Cleveland where we just held the presidential debate.
Although he wasn't excited about answering a question, I was able to follow him to ask him a question that bothered me during the debate. Here's Tim Murtaugh. He's the communications director for Trump.
Maybe the reason why the Young Turks are always muted when it matters is because you're not giving them enough money.
So we try to get to 200,000 every month just for this year. We made it every month except this one. We have 1 day left and we're well short. We're about only 50% of the way.
By the way, these segments that say post-game are behind a paywall. So of course, behind a paywall, Michael didn't care about the mask that much. Unlike me, I love masks. I'm wearing one right now. That's why I sound the way I sound. I don't even have an accent.
I talked to you earlier, Michael. I see you now. You got to, of course, wear the mask because you're indoors and there's many other people there.
Joe Biden's not a good debater, but he's not a bad debater. And again, I don't know why this is problematic for him.
So now I'm going to shut up for most of the video as I play to you a glorious supercut of their mental meltdown. Most of the time it's Cenk Uygur who gets screamy and wants to cry, but this time is Ana. Pay attention to Ana. Let's watch the supercut together.
When Chris Wallace did a softball, he said, "Do you denounce white supremacists?" And Trump would not say yes.
Are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need to stand down?
Sure,
Are you
I'm willing
prepared
to do that.
He would not say yes. That's unbelievable. Look, if that doesn't move Americans, then apparently America was never what I thought it was.
Yeah, America was never what you thought it was. I think that Trump's presidency has revealed what America really is, how incredibly weak our democracy is, how all it takes is a strong man like Donald Trump. This debate was a complete and utter disaster. There were some moments that were pretty devastating, in my opinion. When he started talking about his son and how his son served in the military, I got really excited because you can tell that, like, he woke up a little bit.
Joe Biden's not a good debater, but he's not a bad debater. And I think we saw that in the Democratic primaries as well, where you come away and say, oh, Joe Biden didn't do enough, but he stood there and he took it, and et cetera.
The whole time I just sat there thinking Biden is doing his best, I guess. But in the face of that sheer insanity, it wasn't really good enough. It just wasn't.
Jessica wrote in, I'm surprised really how much you're attacking Biden. Biden looked calm, intelligent, and decent. Jessica.
I know, but Jessica, we're a country of bullies. We're a country of bullies. We're a country of bullies. The electorate is full of bullies. Let's just keep it real. When Trump says, okay, which whatever police group has endorsed you or supports you, and Biden is like fumbling and mumbling, that hurts him. It just does. It's just the truth.
No,
anyway,
I hear you, Anna, but look, we're going to find out who this country is and what this country is in about a month.
I think we know.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know this country.
Wait, actually, Cenk, really fast.
You know.
I will say...
I don't.
Okay, but let me clarify my statements. I'm not saying the entire country is racist and awful. I'm saying that a pretty sizable portion of the country is. This country is a disaster, and it's because of that sizable chunk of voters who, yes, are ignorant, who, yes, are hateful, and they can't get enough of people like Donald Trump. They can't get enough of that bully. And we have Joe Biden, who's still campaigning and debating as if he's in like the 1980s or 1990s. Wakey, okay? Wakey. Trump is not being presidential. Of course he's not being presidential. Wake up, get over that fact.
You also got to prepare better. I mean, we had all the answers.
100%.
We're screaming them here in the studio. You know he's going to attack you on Hunter Biden, your son. Why didn't you have it prepared to say, here's what Ivanka did, here's what Don Jr. did? But Biden and the Democratic establishment, they don't do that. They're too soft.
Yep.
They're not used to it.
No, you're 100% right. You just let Trump talk about the beautiful poll watchers. There's going to be beautiful poll watchers. Wake up. Wake up. If you're not on stimulants, take them. Take them immediately. Wake up and fight back. I don't know what that performance was. The more I think about it, the more disappointing it is.
Let me give you examples of what Biden could have done if he was stronger. Trump brings up grades and, oh, you didn't do well in college. If I was debating Trump, I'd say, wait. Did you just bring up grades?
Unless he gets a lot smarter, a lot quicker.
Mr. President?
Did you use the word smart?
You're hiding your grades, not just from college, but from high school.
So you said you went to Delaware State, but you forgot the name of your college. You didn't go to Delaware State.
Obviously, you must have finished dead last in high school, dead last in college.
You graduated either the lowest or almost the lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me.
You were the dumbest person who went there. And Biden didn't do this. This is unbelievable. Of course.
The fact that Trump was obviously going to mention Hunter Biden, and the best that Biden had in response was, that's not true. That's been debunked. That's not true. How could that be your best response?
Right? Like, just be strong and just, you guys, are you kidding? You know what I would, as soon as Trump goons start accusing me of being rude or mean or uncivil, whatever, during the debate, I just start making fun of them. Oh, did I hurt Trump's feelings? Did I hurt your feelings? Oh, do you need a safe space? Oh, make fun of them because they should be made fun of over and over and over again. Watch him squirm, right? And let us enjoy it. But I don't know. I just... Look, I'm just going to keep it real. We're dealing with two insanely old white men.
Sorry, it's embarrassing.
He committed tax fraud. Why didn't Biden say it? Just say it. Just say it. But Biden can't do that because he's a corporate sellout. Period. That's all you have to say. Anyway, It's just, God, it's so disappointing that we're in the place that we're at right now with this weak-ass candidate. Because why? Because Democrats are so feckless and so pathetic that they would rather appeal to like the 2% of never Trump Republicans that run the Lincoln Project while giving the middle finger to progressive voters. Great, we'll see how that works out for you. At a time when everyone's telling us, oh, this is the most important election of our lifetimes. They're right, it is. And unfortunately, we have a shitty option. And he showed how weak he was on that debate stage. Sorry, I know I'm a little fired up, but I'm just so sick of being stuck in the same position over and over again. And for all the people who think that a third party is the answer, no, it's not. Third party is gonna go nowhere. Can I say one thing? Just sorry, John. Okay, just one thing. If we put our support behind a progressive, I want a progressive who has a long inventory, huge inventory of brass knuckles. No more of this weak shit, okay? I want brass knuckles. And that's what I want. I don't want any more of this weak, equivocating bullshit. Okay, go ahead, John.
But a better question was when he said to him, okay, you think mail-in ballots is deeply fraudulent. So Chris Wallace said, you're president right now. What are you going to do about it? And that's what I've been saying on the show. So I was like, a Fox News host said it, right? That's the perfect question.
I liked when he reassured people that it is the vote that determines who wins, and not as Chris Wallace kept asking Donald Trump, what are you going to do about it? No, it's not up to Trump. He's not the king.
So when Biden loudly denounced Green New Deal and Medicare for all and defunding the police, I mean, not just defunding, but he said, I want to add money to the police, basically help the police. None of that made me like him any better. None of them that made me want to support him.
He expressed himself like, no, I don't support the Green New Deal. Why not say, I support the vast majority of the spirit of the Green New Deal? He could pitch it in a better way. He sort of unnecessarily pokes his thumb in the eyes of leftists that he does still need to support him in his presidency. Not in any way implying that I'm not going to.
In my opinion, this debate was largely a tie because it was a train wreck. And tie goes to the person who's leading.
You're a charlatan!
All right, guys, I'm being kicked out, so I got to go.
All right. Thank you, Michael. I like security removing Michael in the middle of the show in Cleveland. Okay. By the way, we're going to cover all the debates. Don't miss any of the debates right here on
The Soyless Match Show. So subscribe right now to get more of these, more meltdowns, more power, more laughter, more happiness.
Biden is like falling asleep. Wake up. Anna, the embodiment of a cancer. Ana Kasparian, cancer.
But meanwhile,
wait, I'm hearing that they just made a shirt about that interaction.
Will you shut up, man?